In this video, yes, it's yet another car on the dyno here at Up and Down Vids HQ. And
you just can't let it go, can you?
I just can't, no. And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing if Giselle can make her numbers. We're aiming for 65 brake horsepower at 5,500 revs. And I've had mixed results here so far.
You have a 50% success record.
Yes. Ellie, good as gold, 30 brake horsepower from a 2CV. But the lingo we don't talk about.
It's an absolute embarrassment.
Shh. Shush. So yeah, which way is the cookie going to crumble today? We shall find out. But other people have been here as well. So Mr. Auto Shenanigans has been here.
He has. He will be watching this fearful that Giselle was going to take his crown.
He's somewhere on that leaderboard that we can't show you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show you up there. We're only interested in the bottom bit. That's where all my cars are.
So what have you got to beat?
Ellie.
And?
That's it, really.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to have as much as Audrey.
So you're going to be the strongest person on that board because you're going to hold everyone else up.
Yeah.
With both your cars.
Exactly.
If it doesn't beat Ellie, will you be upset?
If it doesn't beat Ellie, something is very, very wrong. Yes.
But it would be very, very funny.
It would be very funny. And if it beats Bella, then something's gone weird. There's a
you have to make a bet. If it
somewhere.
beats Bella, then you have to agree to do some sort of forfeit with Bella, like drive it off a cliff or something.
We spent too much money on that car, and it's currently broken. Yeah, take the axle off.
Take the axle off first, then drive it off.
Yeah. Right then, let's get started and see how she does.
Put that down.
Yeah, otherwise the power might escape.
Yeah, all the horses are coming flying out.
Yeah.
All the chevaux.
That's Kitch's biggest fan. Every time it's funny.
If it blows up, will the pistons come out sideways?
Oh yeah, I probably don't want to be stood here.
Can you stand in front of Hilda?
Yeah.
Thank you. Press the flags at the top.
Flag at the top, yeah.
Where it says calculate RPM, on the halfway up on the right.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it. That weird square button with what looks like a rocket. Press that.
Pressed.
There we go. And then it should automatically. It should come up with a slightly different screen to what we had before. This gear shift is horrendous.
Yeah.
That's it. So you see at the bottom that floppy disk? When I say now, hit that.
Giselle.
Got a lot of drag. Really draggy. Ready?
I'm ready. Ooh. 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 56.9.
What were you anticipating?
65.
I was anticipating about 30, so.
So it's more than Ellie. It's more than Ellie.
See, tell you what, how crazy the
beaten.
How crazy the weather is recently with all these storms. You see the air pressure. Ground level here, it's supposed to be about 1,020, 1,024.
Oh, 985.
Yeah, because we had a thunderstorm when Auto Shenanigans was here. It was even lower than that.
Blimey.
So it's countering for that. Yeah, power loss is 25.
Okay, that's loads.
There's something, yeah, something's dragging. I don't know if it's brakes or what, but it's like, it's
We've
really...
definitely got the handbrake off, haven't we?
Oh, I did check. Oh, I think so.
Yeah, handbrake's in. Bog, 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 bog. Go, go, go.
I think it's the tyres.
Sorry?
I think it's the tyres.
Ah.
It's really sticky.
Oh, Michelin's.
Check the pressures in a minute. It's really, really binding, like it's dragging.
Yeah. 58 is that?
55.
55. We're getting worse. Oh no. 26 horsepower.
Yeah.
Losses
I mean,
this
to be
time.
fair, that doesn't necessarily mean... It does affect your wheel power output, but the calculated figure...
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's 55 plus 26.
Yeah, it's although you have got a lot of drag somewhere, but it's taking that into account on the coast down, so it's not affecting the engine power figure.
Yeah.
But you're ending up with a big power loss. I mean, that's a huge power loss for a front-wheel drive car. It's only measuring 28.8 at the wheels. So she's down about
What is that noise, Giselle?
down about 10 horses.
Yeah, should be 65.
So that kink's still there, and it actually flatlines.
Oh, it did it. You could hear it bog.
Yeah.
Big time.
So it's coming up really nice there, look. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you get the feeling it's supposed to do that. It's getting squirrely after 3,200. It's all going a bit Pete Tong.
What is that noise? Is that our lovely new
I
alternator?
was thinking that sounded alternator.
Oh, hang on, is that it? Ah.
Aha. Why aren't you making the noise now? As soon as we turn our backs... Oh. That's more like that way.
Get a light. I don't get a light.
We shall investigate. Oh, that's not a nice noise. Again, will that slacken off a bit? A spanner? No, I'll need a 14mm spanner as well, it turns out.
Are you doing that? You just want to let the water?
The belt is very loose. Might be the source of our horrible noise. You remember I set the tension fairly loose on purpose because we had the horrible noises. But this runs the risk of bringing the horrible noises back. But there's a different horrible noise. Such a convenient place.
Did you put the battery back on?
No, it's gone really quiet.
Yeah, I thought that was a very, very quiet start motor.
Should probably tighten that up really as well.
Well, it'd be okay just to test the theory.
I don't hear the gremlins.
And now we wait.
I heard a hint of something there.
Give it a couple of revs. Couple, you heathen.
Oh,
Well, I reckon that noise was that belt, because even now, even though it's tightened up, it's still
wobbling about.
it's moving about a bit, yeah. But at the same time, it literally goes from point A to point B, so it can't. I think it's all right. I mean, you don't want to go too tight with that belt.
No. haven't got the gremlins
It
back.
hasn't made the noise. I'll just leave it running and see if the noise comes back. Well, I don't think it will. I think you've got it. It's not the car's fault. It's just whoever worked on it last. Who was
Awkward.
that? It was probably that Whiteland Restorations place.
Yes.
You've got to be really careful with them.
Yeah,
I've heard
yeah.
some terrible stories. Awful.
Well, there we go.
I think you've got it.
Yeah.
So now you've got a 33% success rate.
I think fairly near Audrey, really. Fairly near Audrey.
Oh.
Can't go up there. Don't go showing that.
Oh.
Oh. Got to be some room in between.
37, it's going to be here, isn't it? In the middle somewhere.
There we go. I am propping up the charts.
This is quite a disappointment for you. So of the 4 bottom cars on this list, 3 of them are yours.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed?
And on that bombshell, we definitely haven't stolen this
We
format.
definitely haven't stolen any of this.
No. Yeah. Hoo-hoo. Giselle not entirely happy, it turns out. So I guess that proves the usefulness of a rolling road is it tells you.
Oh yeah,
how healthy
all
everyone
joking
is.
aside, it does.
So we know Bella de Belingo has an issue. We now know Giselle is not in the finest of fettle.
Yeah, well that's the thing. Well, under 2,800 revs or so, I think it is. I think it's which means that mechanically, like fundamentally, it's good.
Yeah, good engine.
But it's just that something somewhere, and I think it's probably the distributor. It could be carb. Like I say, if any of the main jets are blocked, if you had some crud in it or the accelerator pump or something. But looking at that graph, I don't think it's fully advancing when it gets to the top of the rev. Well, 3,000 revs.
Well, so presumably with a strobe we could investigate.
Yeah, if you can get to the pulley. I'm guessing, looking at what
things,
car it is, you can't
getting
see the
at things, not the.
Yeah, if you could see the pulley with a really clear mark on it, and you had a gun that was.
Well, you could go
adjust.
2CV style and mark the flywheel. Well, I don't know if you can see the flywheel.
Well, that might actually be how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about these. It might be that's how Citroën did it. Is you put a strobe on the flywheel, but if you've got a really precise mark, then yeah, you could set it where it's meant to be, and then get someone to bring the revs up, and move the gun round, and see how far you go, because most guns go up to about 60, and see where you go. And you might find you get to like 26 or 24 or something, and it stops. But the revs keep going, and that's no good. It's supposed to be fully advanced by 3,000, I would think, on this, and then that's it. And then it stays
Okay, well, something to consider for another day.
On hubnuttuning.com.
But for now, we're going to go, and I'm just going to go and cry again. So Ellie very much proving that she doesn't have a hubnut engine. But otherwise, a day of mild disappointment. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been an interesting experience. Hopefully Giselle will be okay to get us all the way back to Wales again. We've still got a lot of miles to cover. And yeah, we shall see you in a future video. Bye. Fail.